Welcome. This is the Cy-Fair Sports Report, and we are here because we are media covering Cy-Fair ISD sports. There's nothing in the world that I love more than going out to 17-6A games and taking in the sights and sounds at the Cy-Fair FCU Stadium or Pridgeon Stadium. But one thing that we encounter a lot are players, student athletes who don't necessarily know how to talk to the media, because anything you say to us, as much as we love you and support you, is stuff that we might potentially put in print or online, and I think not everyone realizes that sometimes. So I was wondering, you've been on this beat a little while, Thomas. You've been doing sports for longer than that. What are some missteps students make when they talk to you in terms of giving quotes to the media?
Well, definitely make sure that you don't limit what you say. If someone comes up to you wanting an interview, take the opportunity and do it, because it's a great opportunity to not only give yourself exposure, but also it gives you a possible opportunity to get better the more that you do it. You also have to, for sure, make sure that you explain yourself enough, because you don't want the yeses, the no's answers. You also want to expand on what you have to say, because the more you have to say, the more that you might actually get in print or on the web. So I would say those two, just making sure that you get the opportunity, especially if you are planning on playing collegiately or pro, but also making sure that you're able to expand on what you have to say.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely a good point, and answer the question being asked, I would say, because you mentioned being in print. Every time your name's in print, you're quoted, right? Like, generally, I seek out players because they had an impact on the game.
For sure.
Because they're leaders on the field, because I've been directed to talk to them, because they're players that sort of take on a speaking role for the rest of the team or whatever. So it is, I won't say it's an honor to be asked, but it only helps you. It only improves your Q score every time you appear in print. It's another thing where obviously somebody sought you out and talked to you. And I would say that to maximize your chances of being in print, answer the question that's being asked to you, right? It's usually a pretty specific one, and usually you can give something from the game that's pretty concrete to deal with it. And then also, I would say, again, I said this in an earlier video we're talking about, always emphasize the team, right? There's coach speak people talk about, or players that don't, Tom Brady's a great example of a guy who never gives you a quote, right? And that's frustrating, but also Tom Brady's never said anything that set anybody's world on fire or got him in trouble or got him fired either. So, and what he always does is he talks about how the team is competing, how the team is working, so forth. So I would say take every opportunity in speaking to the media as an opportunity to present yourself, your character, your persona. Feel free to have personality. Honestly, if you swear at me, I'm not going to put swearing in print. I'll put like a little, asterisk or something. That's perfectly fine. But what you want to do is, show who you are. Every time you talk to the media, and we generally give guys an opportunity to do this. So hey, if you see us at the sidelines at a game, seek us out. We're always happy to talk to you, and it always gets us great information as well. So just think about those things, I think, when talking to the media. And again, Thomas Bingham, VYPE Magazine, Kevin Cook, Houston Chronicle. This is the Cy-Fair Sports Report. Go follow us on Twitter at Cy-Fair Report. We're on Facebook. We're everywhere these days.
Yeah, all the platforms.
As we should be. So seek us out and give us a follow. And we look forward to having you be part of the show. Thanks.